Hey guys, this is MGS Warrior 2, back to give you another part of my Pokemon Liquid Crystal playthrough. And I am almost at Union Cave. Before I take another step, I'd like you to know that I trained up D21 by 3 levels, so that's why it is now level 14 instead of level 11. So, alright, here's the next trainer battle. That badge, it's from Violet City. You beat Faulkner? Well, of course I did. Faulkner was no match for me. Birdkeeper James, he wants to battle. And looks like he's trying to follow in the footsteps of Gym Leader Faulkner because he likes bird Pokemon. Alright, so I'm going to start off with a Supersonic that doesn't even hit. But Spearow wasted his turn going for Growl. I'm just going to attack, go for Poison Sting. I don't want to waste too much time trying to get a Supersonic off. Spearow used Peck, and that was a critical hit, which is too bad, but it's something I just have to live with. So the only move that D21 learned off screen was Constrict, which is one of the weakest moves in the game because it only has 10 damage. And actually the Modest Nature doesn't work too much in Tentacle's favor early game because most of its moves are physical. It doesn't learn special attacks until a little bit later on. And that's when its Modest Nature will really be of great use. So here comes a Pidgey. Since D21 is weakened, I will switch to... On second thought, I'll just stay in because Ghastly can't do much to Pidgey. So I'm just going to use up a potion on my D21, who will eventually be my specially defensive tank of doom. So let's try another Poison Sting. Let's see if I will get another poison. I didn't get it there. Pidgey went for the Gust. And I'm just going to keep on stinging away. And I finally got the poison on Pidgey. And that was great because it does residual poison damage. It'll help me out a lot, especially because D21's attacks are pretty weak early on. So D21's down to 1 HP. I better use up another potion on him. The Tentacool is really tough to train, but it'll be all worth it in the long run when he becomes a Tentacool. So the Pidgey's defeated finally. D21 is doing pretty well. Now here comes a Farfetch'd. So I better use Supersonic on that, but I missed. Farfetch'd hit its Peck. I'll just go into the Fury here, just to take it out faster. I'm gonna go for an Ember. As Farfetch'd keeps using Peck, it looks like it'll be a 3-hit KO with Ember, and I got the burn off on it, which was nice. So I'm just gonna finish it with a Tackle attack, and down goes the Farfetch'd. Fury grows to level 21, which is amazing. He's trying to learn Quick Attack, so it's a priority move. It's a little bit better than Tackle because it's 40 damage, so I'll just get rid of Tackle. So, hooray, Quick Attack was learned. So I've defeated James. I know what my weaknesses are. Oh, do you? So you better work on those weaknesses. Alright, so I have to heal up my Pokemon. So here you go, Nurse Joy. Now I'm all set. So I don't think there are any more trainers before Union Cave. There's just this item to pick up, which is a Max Revive. Alright, now I'm good to go, and hey, it's Zane again. It's you again. I'm heading to Azalea Town to take out the gym leader. I've already thrashed Violet's gym leader. Oh really? I'll see you at the gym for a quick battle. Just to show you how strong I've become. I'll see you later, MGS. Prepare yourself. and a big smiley face. Wipe that smirk off your face, Zane. So I thought he wanted to battle me, I guess, at another time. Okay, I'm in Union Cave, and I picked up X attack, which is okay, I guess. So here's a hiker that is coming up, so I better switch Pokemon. I'll switch Ben Yu-Gi-Oh at the front, and here we go. Whoa, what a surprise! I didn't expect to see anyone here. Well, you're in for a surprising battle. So here's Hiker Danny, and he sends out his Onix. And go, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! I'll go for Hypnosis, and I put the Onix to sleep. And that is excellent. So now I will switch to the Fury, because I don't want to lick Onix all day. So Onix woke up, went for the Screech. Unfortunately, it hit its Screech, and Fury's defense harshly fell. So I'm just going to go for Ember. Hopefully I get a burn on it, but I don't. So Onix used Tackle. Even after the Screech, it did very little damage. And Onix goes for a second Tackle, still doing minimal damage, so I'm just going to keep using Ember. Looks to be a 4-hit KO. And Onix went for another Screech, which is actually a pretty smart move, but it's too little too late because I'm going to take out Onix right here with one last Ember. Alright, so that was a pretty good game, Hiker Danny. Whoa, I've been beaten big time. Yep, you've gone down in a big way. Alright, next trainer is another hiker. You're headed to Azalea, are you? Let my Pokemon see if you are good enough to battle. Alright, let's see what you got, Hiker Rupert. You send out your Geodude. Alright, I send out my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm gonna try a lick. I got a crit, no paralysis, and there's a defense curl, so I'm not gonna stay in licking it because it's gonna take way too long. I'm gonna switch back into the Fury. Geodude set up a second defense curl, which means its defense is now +4. So I'm just gonna go for the Ember. Even though Geodude resisted, it still does a lot of damage, and I even got the burn on Geodude, which is great. It cuts its attack. So Tackle, you only did 1 damage, Geodude goes down. So I've defeated Hiker Rupert. Oh. Is that all you can say? Okay, so it looks like I'm almost getting somewhere here. Zubat Supersonic keeps confusing my Pokemon. I'm seriously upset about that. I'm sure it upsets a lot of people. Zubat Supersonics are annoying. Here's Fire Breather William, and he has a coughing. So I go out into Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So, sorry, I don't know why my ROM keeps on doing that slight freeze there. In any event, I lick coughing and it doesn't do a whole lot because coughing has pretty good defense. So now I'm going for the lick again. Let's see if I paralyze it, but I don't. So let's try it again. And this time I did get the paralysis on it, and that was nice, because coughing can't move this turn. So I'm just going to lick it until it's defeated. Coughing can't do much with Smog because Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Is part poison. So my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! And D21 really need to learn some stronger moves, which is why I really need them to level up as soon as they could. So coughing got off a Smog that does minimal damage, and a lick will finish off the coughing. I got a crit. Down goes the coughing. Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Grows to level 16, and that is good. And it's trying to learn Nightshade, and that is a pretty decent move. So Nightshade I will get rid of. I'll probably get rid of Spite. I don't really need Spite. All it does is cut the Pokemon's PPs by a certain number. So yes, finally learned Nightshade. It deals consistent damage, equal to the level of my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So here comes a Slowpoke. I will stay in because Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Has the type advantage over Psychic Pokemon. So I'll go for Lick. And Lick still doesn't do a whole lot to Slowpoke because Slowpoke has pretty good defense. So I'm just going to try to put it to sleep with Hypnosis, and lucky for me, Hypnosis hits Slowpoke, and Slowpoke is now sleeping. So now I'll try Nightshade, which does 16 damage. It'll do more than Lick. So Slowpoke's still asleep. That allows me to get off some more Nightshade. So I'm going to speed things up a little bit more here. And I connect with another Nightshade, and Slowpoke finally woke up once the growl. I'm just going to finish it with a Lick. And Slowpoke finally goes down. Then Yu-Gi-Oh! Gained 371 experience and defeated Fire Breather William as he flamed out. I'm not going to get any fire burned on me. He didn't even use any fire Pokemon. How can he call himself a Fire Breather? So I picked up a potion. And now I will pick up this item, which is another potion. That is great. I'm collecting a lot of potions here, so I'm going to battle this scientist. I roam far and wide in search of Pokemon. Are you looking for Pokemon too? Then you're my collecting rival. I'm not a collector, I'm just a trainer. Pokemaniac Philip wants to battle. He sends out a Slowpoke. I send out Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! So I'm going to go for Hypnosis, and Hypnosis hits again. Put the Slowpoke to sleep. I'm going to go for Nightshade here. So as long as Slowpoke stays asleep, then Yu-Gi-Oh! Can get off several Nightshades, just like the last battle. But the scientist was pretty smart. He went for the potion so that he can burn some more turns of sleep. So Slowpoke woke up, went for the growl, lowered Ben Yu-Gi-Oh's attack, which doesn't matter because I'm going for Nightshade. It does a set amount of damage. So now I'll finish it with a Nightshade, and Slowpoke goes down. Now Ben Yu-Gi-Oh levels to 17, and that is great. So Philip has been defeated. Ugh, my poor Pokemon. No mercy on you. Okay, so I will see what's at the bottom of this ladder. So I found TM39 Swift, and let's see which Pokemon can learn that. I'm really hoping that my D21 could learn it. So Star-Shaped Rays, fire at the foe. But only the Fury can learn it. I don't want to teach it to the Fury because the Fury is an adamant nature. Swift is a special move, so I won't be doing very much. So here's a wild Zubat, so I'm just going to hightail it out of there. And I run into another wild Pokemon, and into Geodude. I have no time for any Zubats or Geodudes. So what do we have here? I picked up an X-Defend, and that's okay. Not too terrible. So I got bothered by another Geodude. I'm just gonna run away again. Okay, stop bothering me. I should have bought Repels. Wait, do I have Repels? Let me check my bag. Repels... no Repels. That's too bad. Oh well, I'm just gonna have to get by. Oh, so here is a Rattata. No time for Rattatas either. Get out of my way. So I believe the encounter rate in this Union Cave is high. Because I keep running into Pokemon just from one or two steps. As you see there, just one step got me into another wild encounter. So my advice to you, is to bring a lot of repels, which I didn't do, so you can get through this cave a lot faster, but I'm almost out anyways. If it's light, a cave isn't scary. If you're strong, Pokemon aren't scary. Well, that makes a lot of logical sense. So here's Fire Breather Ray. He sends out his Slugma. So I send out my Ben Yu-Gi-Oh, who is going for Hypnosis. So Slugma is asleep, and I get to abuse Nightshade again, which is a pretty good strategy. Only have 6 Nightshades left, so I better make the most of it. So I wanna get Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! to evolve into Haunter as soon as I could. I'm gonna go for Lick. Fire Breather Ray went for a potion, which was a good move. Keeps his Slugma alive a little longer. So Slugma woke up and went for Smog, and that's failed because Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Resists that. So I'll go for the Lick. Slugma's defeated. Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Gains 230 experience. I've defeated Fire Breather Ray. And you are beat. Okay, so I'm done with Union Cave. I'm out. And I see a fruit-bearing tree here. But it's still growing, so I watered it with my pail. So I can't get past here because I'm going to need cut. And there's some grass. I'm not going to explore that right now. I'm going to talk to this girl, Pan. I finally got through that cave. It was much bigger than I expected. I got too tired to explore the whole thing, so I came outside. Yeah, you better take a break if you're getting too tired. You don't want to collapse in there. So this hiker wants to battle me. I came through the tunnel, but I still have plenty of energy left. Well, that makes the both of us, because I'm still just warming up. Hiker Ant? What kind of name is Ant? Anyways, he sends out his Geodude. I send out Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Go for Hypnosis. Hypnosis connects. Geodude is fast asleep. So I'm going to go for Nightshade. I only got 3 left, so that is okay because this will be 3-hit KO on Geodude, which will be perfect. Use up all the rest of my Nightshades, and that is enough to take out Geodude. So Geodude goes down, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Goes to level 18. That is excellent. Here comes a Machop. I will give D21 a shot here. So here's the Machop. I'm gonna go for Supersonic. D21 misses as usual, and Machop focuses energy. Finally, Supersonic hits. So Machop is confused, doesn't hurt itself. It got a crit Karate Chop, and that was bad. So I'm gonna try Poison Sting, try to get poison on it, and I do. And Machop is confused, hurt itself, and that's great. I'm gonna keep trying to lower its HP with Poison Sting. Machop's Leer failed because of D21's Clear Body. So Machop went for the low kick, and that was enough to finish D21, unfortunately. So here comes Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Again. I'm gonna go for Lick. Machop lived the Lick, but it's not gonna live the poison damage, so Machop goes down, Ben Yu-Gi-Oh! Gains 299 experience, Hiker Ant speeds it. Whoa, you've got more zip than me. That's right, because I'm a kid. I have more energy than you. Okay, looks like Zane is here. This kid won't let anyone into Azalea Town until he gets his Pokédoll back. Here, you can make use of this. Alright, a repel. That'll come in handy. Oh man, I have to deal with this kid's problems. And that's really slowing me down. Who cares about a Pokédoll? Well, in any event, I will use my repel. I'm going to have to make this kid happy. So let me try to locate this Pokédoll. Where could it be? This must be it. There's a Pokédoll lying on the ground. Why is it randomly lying here? And nobody knows. Okay, so now I can go back out and give this doll to that kid so I can be in Azalea Town. So here you go. Sob. Oh, you found my polka doll. Thank you very much, mister. I'm gonna go home now. Thanks again. It was not a problem. Thanks for finding that kid's doll. I wouldn't have been able to get to the gym otherwise. I'll see you later, MGS. Yep, see you later indeed, Zane, where we will have our rematch. So, as usual, there's a rocket goon standing in front of Slowpoke Well. Alright, but first I will just heal up my Pokemon. And in the next part, I will see what's going on at Slowpoke's Well. And I will definitely try to enter Azalea Gym next time. So thank you all for watching my Pokemon Liquid Crystal playthrough. Comment, like, sub, and see you guys next time.